The Syrian war is closing in on its 6th year. Thousands have been killed during the conflict and millions have been displaced. Following the successful evacuation of Aleppo, negotiated by Turkey and Russia, the two countries declared they were building the framework for a political solution in Syria.
Turkey's foreign minister has announced a new round of talks between the Syrian government and the opposition will take place on January 23rd in Astana, Kazakhstan. Russia and Turkey have already been discussing the framework, while the representatives of the United Nations have also been invited.
Despite the defeat in Aleppo, Syrian opposition forces have not given up. Former president of the Syrian National Coalition, the SOC, Hadi al-Bahra, tells us the war is not limited to the battlefield.
It cannot be measured by military terms. Even for us, we could win by military terms and lose by not achieving the aspirations of the Syrian people. Whatever happens on the military field, it will have negative effect on the total revolution, but it will not make it disappear.
A transitional period is expected to be established following peace talks, yet the opposition is decisive on its stance on the future of Assad.
And the people has paid very heavy price in order to change the regime and move into the future. So we cannot really build the future with the old leadership. Bashar Assad has to go.
The opposition stresses that the United Nations Security Council resolutions must be implemented.
First, you need to stop a ceasefire, stop the killing, the blood in Syria. Second, move forward with the humanitarian aid, let aid reach sieged areas, let it really treat the injured people, the sick people inside Syria. And second issue, which is very important, release prisoners.
Though peace is a priority and ultimate goal, looking forward to the future, many believe it will take years for normal life to return to Syria.
Now we are close to 70% of our economy destructed, infrastructure completely almost destructed, schools, hospitals, and this will take very long time to do. Current estimate will say that we will need 20 years.
The SOC believe the participants of the Astana meeting will determine whether or not it will be successful. As in prior conferences, the SOC argued only biased opposition representatives had been invited. With both the Syrian government and the opposition not ready to declare defeat, a lot lies on the expected peace talks which could bring some relief to war-torn Syria. Michal Bardavid, CGTN, Istanbul.